I think when I first came here, the biggest thing I was looking for was to expand the ability for me to do my job, right? I needed to know different frameworks, different tactics, ways that would make what I was doing better, faster, quicker, stronger. I definitely got that. And what I didn't expect, which I think was a pleasant surprise, was the strength of the network when you become a part of Cornell, not just in terms of the professors who 5 years later, I mean, just yesterday I had a meeting with Professor Collins around something that he's going to help me with develop for my company. He didn't have to do that, right? So that network is a really strong bond, not only between the school and the professors, but your bond between your cohort. Many of us have had babies, gotten married, and we've all stayed in really close contact. When we have situations where we don't know how to handle them, especially during the pandemic, we would kind of phone a friend and say, you know, our company's doing this, what is your company doing? And that bond was so unexpected, like the depth of it and how strong it was really a pleasant surprise for me. To do nothing means you stay the same, right? To do something like this, you'll never be worse. It will only benefit your life, whether it's from the learning, the experience of just the Cornell campus, being a part of this network. It's only upside, right? The investment that you make is a commitment into yourself, and it pays dividends. So I would highly recommend, if you're thinking about it, to just, you know, take the shot. It's worth it. I think when you go to undergrad or even maybe a master's where you're sort of younger in your career, it's a really great experience, but you don't have real world experience with it, right? You're still too new. Coming to something like this with experience married some of the best experiences of my life, right? You get this feeling of being educational and fun and learning and development, but you have sort of like real world life experience, so you bring a lot more to the table. So being able to have this experience where you almost feel like you're back in college, but it's completely valuable and applicable to what you need to do later in life, it was really just such a surprise for how much I didn't know I needed it. And now that I have it, like that's why I drove back here for the reunion, because to have that feeling just a little bit more is really important to me.